Hi guys, this is Chris here once again, and I'm here because I'm going to tell you what I do to see the future. So, how can you see the future? Because I know a lot of people have a lot of confusion in their life and they're trying to find what they're good at, they're trying to find their life purpose, and they're not too sure what to do. So wouldn't it be nice if we could just call God or tap into greater consciousness and see our futures and see what's going to happen? Well, there's actually a way to do that, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing in order to see the future. First of all, what happened was I called a clairvoyant psychic medium called Jamie Butler. When I talked to her, she began to tell me, like 4 years down the line, what I was going to do, some of the things that she saw in my future, and I was like, wow, I didn't know it was possible for someone to see into the future like that, because in my mind, the future's a jumble because there's so many probabilities. But apparently, if you get into greater spirituality, you can actually see the paths people can take and the ones that are most concrete, because there's futures that are more concrete and solid than others, but they can still be changed depending on you. You can actually see a more concrete path and future, so you're able to get an idea of what you're going to accomplish, what you're going to do, what you're a match for, what you are aligned for. So what I did first to practice seeing the future is I got this Enchanted map card set. It's really good. I just got it at Barnes & Noble's. It's called the Enchanted map, and what it has is it has like 50 something cards that can help you determine like what your future or someone else's future could be a part of. I recommend this for beginners, like really beginners. There's like the magical map shifter, which is like something's going to happen in your life that is going to kind of shift everything. You know what I mean? Or the ability to change directions, a bit of a variable card. There's, let's see, what else? Come on. There's home. There's a home card. There's deep freeze, like freeze. There's into the unknown. There's so many cards here. There's field of dreams. So I love this card set. I mean, some people like to use the tarot cards in order to see the future, and I think that's really cool, but I love the magic map because the cards that you get, they're more of they're different. It's like there's a wishing well. They're more geared to creating a map spread. For example, the way how I use these cards is I'll take these cards and I'm gonna try to, and I like line them up. I put like, let me see if I can put it up somehow. I line them up. I like put one card is year one. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Maybe I can. Oh, okay, never mind. I think I can show you from here. Okay, so what I do is I do like, this is year one. I shuffle the cards a bit until I get like a strong feeling to like stop shuffling. It's like stop. And I'm like, okay, this is year one. This is year two. This is year three. This is year four. And if I'm shuffling the cards and if I get like, if a card jumps out, I'm just like, oh, I'm saving that for later. This one is important for the interpretation. This is an important card, so I just leave it to the side. And then I flip the cards over. I just go, okay, what is year one going to entail? I flip it over and I read it, and it says rock bottom. So apparently the year, I don't know who this reading is for. It's probably for one of you guys, but it's like rock bottom means that you're going to experience a point where you're going to hit rock bottom in your life. It's going to get kind of bad, but it's going to get rock bottom, so it can't get any worse. And that's good because when you hit rock bottom, you actually wake up. It's like, okay, it's like the universe has got your attention. There's something more to this life than what you have previously been experiencing or know about. So that's rock bottom for year one. Year two says spirit of place. Spirit of Place card. So it looks like you're going into a place of spirit, like more spirituality for the second year. It's like discovering the magic with it, and there's like nature right here connected to it. So it's like you are discovering that everything is not just the physical world, but that there's a spirit world. So I can see that happening in the second year, a discovery. And then the third year is flying. I love this card. It's like you are flying. You are finding your dreams and you are just flying with it. It's like you know what you want. There's like there's guidance. You're just taking off. It's like, whee! I'm flying. So that's amazing. And then there's a horse that's flying with rainbow colors, but so you're like taking off. You like know what you want. You know what you want to accomplish and do. So that's the third year. The fourth year is the coming together. So it looks like there's a coming together. It's like you are finding your soul family. You're finding your the people that you are most in alignment with. It looks like you're finding your soul partner, and it looks like there's a watchfulness. It's like just like there's like two giraffes, and then they're coming together, and then there's like a heart with a bird over it. So I guess the bird is like there's a watchfulness. It's like there's your higher self is, your guardian spirit guides are helping you bring the people that you need into your life that will make you happy. It can be also a love relationship too. So that's what I see. This is for one of you guys that are watching this. But anyway, so year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, and then the card that just jumped out at me that I just had to put away of the deck is details. So what I'm getting is that you're like a very detailed person. It's like, I need details, I need this, I need that, which is okay. But this is like reassuring you that it doesn't have to be like, you don't have to know everything in order to have this all come about. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to scrunch and look at every single word and be like, oh, look, I mean, you know what I mean? It's that there's a simpler way to do things, basically. So it's basically to look at the overall picture. I mean, don't get caught up in the super small things. Don't lose your vision for the moth or something. You know what I mean? So, isn't that wonderful? And so what I do is if for some reason I don't understand this or I want more detail, like say for example, I'm like, what, rock bottom? What the heck does that mean? I have no clue. I mean, I can't pull anything to save my life. What I'll do is I'll like shuffle the cards a little bit more, and I'll draw like 2 cards and put them on the top and the bottom. I'll put them on like the top and the bottom of it. I'll be like, this card's on the bottom, this card's on the top. You know what I mean? I'll draw 1 card for it, and I'll be like, okay, hopefully this card will help explain that card. So I'll put that one there, and I'll just look at it, and it says 50, the compass. So I'm thinking to myself, how does a compass relate to hitting rock bottom? And what I'm getting is that the rock bottom is going to awaken like a compass, your internal compass. It's like you've been off kilter, you've been off track, you've been off chart. And that rock bottom experience is going to help you awaken your inner compass. You know what I mean? It's like you haven't trusted yourself to give yourself the right answers. You haven't been following your internal guidance system. So this rock bottomness is going to help you activate your internal compass and follow it more. So you could get so detail specific. What I do is I just shuffle until I feel like stop. It's like it's ready. This is the card. And so the more detail you want, the more cards you put out there. And the most important thing is to have the intention. I mean, you can do it for fun if you want to, but it means so much more, and it's more powerful if you truly want to know the truth. If it's like, I really want to know, please help uncover my future, the things that are coming up, show me what's going to happen, help me and be empowered. And it may be very sincere, but these cards are so good. So that's how I use them. That's how I use these that's how I use my map cards. the Enchanted map. It's very good, but you can also use tarot cards the same way, and I'll get into that into another video. It would be really long if I did, but anyway, yeah, that's how I see the future with the Enchanted map. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Be blessed.